The oil still wasn't, the can wasn't rusted through. And now here, this is the bottom of the can. I'll get a light. I'm not going to get a light. Take my word for it. Amazing. Not only did the can last 41 years, but the paint never separated. That's amazing. That the paint didn't separate. If you bought paint today and you let it set for 2 years, you could throw it away. By the time you mix it up, it would take, you could mix it up, but it would separate. This paint never separated. Amazing. I'm going to go get a paintbrush. I don't know. I'm not even going to use a paintbrush. I'm going to use a, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use a broom. A 10-inch broom with 3-inch bristles. That's what I'm going to use too. This broom right here. And this paint was outside for the entire winter last year. So bear in mind that not only was it 40 years old, but it was outside and froze, unfroze, froze, unfroze, froze, unfroze, froze, unfroze. However many times it froze and unfroze out in the backyard. My brother was going to throw it out. I said, don't throw that out, it's probably still good. He goes, it froze. I'm going, that paint is pretty amazing. And it is. Like brand new. White too. Paint is very white. Very nice. This bucket. Look at that. I don't know if you could see it, but there's not a frickin' holy shit, it's got a label inside the can. It says Cool Seal Ultra High Performance Aluminum Roof Coating. Even though this was from the aviation high school, that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to go rinse out the top of this can and dump another gallon in there. Well, how many gallons am I going to use? I'm going to, for each 100 square feet, I'm going to use a gallon. So that's 32, 64, 120, 8, that's 190 square feet, so that's about a gallon. And then this wall's another gallon. So that's 2 gallons. That's about what I got in here. So in theory, I have enough paint to paint this wall. Okay. I'm going to show you the inside of this can. Now you know I'm only gone 45 seconds. Look at this. Cover's like brand new. And this is the inside of the can. Cool seal, aluminum roof coating, Harco Paint Company. Yeah, baby. Might be some of the best paint ever made. I've never seen anything like this before. What a nice can for some put some big nails in this can. Let it run. Okay. So, put that there. Put that there. Okay. Now, this. Okay. One thing I'm going to do, for sure, is I'm going to use the mixer on the drill for this. I have my reason. Okay, where's the drill? The drill's over there. And I'm going to mix in the Acryl 60 right now so I don't forget. The Acryl 60 will turn any paint. It doesn't matter what kind of paint. If you have good paint, it makes it better. If you have paint that only costs $9 a gallon, flat latex paint, and you mix in 1 quart of Acryl 60, it becomes the equivalent of Behr, B-E-R-H, or Benjamin Moore, semi-gloss or high gloss, depending on how much Acryl 60 you put in it. It becomes the highest quality paint possible, bar none, by just putting 25% Acryl 60 into the cheapest latex paint there is. It doesn't matter. It could be $8 a gallon. It could be paint that you put it on the wall, it looks like water. Mix in some Acryl 60 and it turns it into $38 a gallon paint, because that's all paint really is cheap, the same cheap shit in every gallon, and then the same cheap shit in every gallon, and then they mix in a couple of nice chemicals, and the chemicals that they mix in are either Acryl 60 or something similar to Acryl 60, but there isn't no such thing as some kind of special additive, aluminum sulfate, primate, oxidized, they're nothing. Paint is just a series of chemicals, and Acryl 60 makes the cheapest paint like the highest quality paint, and nobody can argue that because it's not arguable. This is distilled water, and I'm thirsty. All I drink is distilled water. Okay, so now we have the Acryl 60 can that's empty, and the good Acryl 60 put over here and over here, and we'll get the paint mixer, which is over here. We'll mix the paint, and we're going to town on this one, baby. Here we go. freaking roller is still in there. Oh, that's nice. They left the wood that they stirred the paint with in there too. And the wood got soggy and it just broke. Very nice. They're amazing. My brothers, the people that work for my brother, some of them are just real shit heels, I gotta tell you. Okay. They left a plastic bag from the fucking roller in there too. Well, this is amazing. Here's the plastic bag from the paint roller. Holy shit. Where does he find these fucking people? This is amazing. Fucking amazing. It's amazing. It amazes me. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, does it matter? Not really. It doesn't matter. Okay, this has to become garbage. Okay. And this has to go in here. Get the paint out of there. Okay, that goes in there. This can go in there. This can go in the garbage. Okay. And now, my next trick, I have to clean the paint off the stirrer, otherwise the Acryl 60 will dry up and it'll never come off of there ever. So let me get my, I can't get to the slop sink anymore because I have all my tools on that plank, so I saved this bucket just for this occasion. Alright, I just have to get a couple more things done over here and prepare for the, I have to prepare this end of the table here so that when I get to it I don't have to move it with paint in my hands. I'm not really prepared over here, so we have to get this. This has to go. This is garbage. Okay, that's garbage. Okay. Okay, so we got that garbage and this garbage. And now this. Okay. This goes in here. Okay, that's done. Put that right there, like that. Ain't going anywhere. That goes there. Now, I do have a piece of paper I could put this plywood on. I cut the paper for that. I might as well use it. This way I won't get any paint on the floor. Not exactly big enough, but it could be big enough. Could be big enough if I do it half at a time. And I could do half at a time if I just move. One thing like this. Now I can do 3/4 at one time anyway. Okay. So I'm going to put this on the floor because I don't need to pick my shoulders up like that every time. Now I start at the top and let it drip down, and I don't care if it has drips on it. I don't care one bit. It's going to get one coat on the undercarriage, which will seal it up but let it breathe. It's because it's only one coat, and on the top that's where it gets 2 coats, and it'll be like a plastic finish on the top. And it won't breathe on the top. But it'll breathe from the bottom, enough for the top and the bottom. It doesn't have to breathe, but it's better that it does. And I set it up like that. I don't care if it's got drips or runs, it don't matter to me. It's the bottom of the plywood that goes up against the blue boards that you're looking at here. Don't make a damn bit of difference if it's got drips on it or not. And even on the other side, which is going to be the workbench, I don't care. It's not, first of all, it's just a replacement bench. It's not like it's going to be a machinist's bench. My brother will use it for storage after I finish working in the house here. I'll come back 6 months from now, you won't be able to see the bench. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I made the bench from here to the Brooklyn Bridge. Wouldn't make no difference at all. It would be cluttered up with shit. the bigger the bench, the more shit he would find to put on it. So in other words, like, until the bench is full, 18 inches high, full of shit, he won't stop putting stuff on it. Doesn't matter. And he'll never, he has two ice chests. He has 2 ice chests because he buried one ice chest under some plastic bags and couldn't find it, went out and bought another ice chest. Now, you can always use an extra ice chest. It's not like that's a lot of ice chests, but the reason why it has 2, and the one he buried was a 64-quart ice chest. Then he bought a 48-quart ice chest because he needed an ice chest and couldn't find the 64-quart ice chest. It was in the garage where he parks his car. In front of the driver's door. The passenger door. In front of the passenger seat. 6 feet away from where the steering wheel was. That's where the 64-quart ice chest was. Couldn't find it, so he bought a 48 one and went fishing. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, this. Well, that was nice. I just got paint on the back of my arm. That won't come off. The one good thing about being in New York is I am losing weight. I lost 26 pounds. And no exercise, because I stopped eating sugar, cookies, because I don't have a house. Well, I'm living in my brother's house, so I don't eat the same way I normally would eat in my house. Cook this, cook that, meal here, extra meal there, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't do that. See my toes. I haven't been able to see my toes since I hurt my, since I got run over by the truck last year. On September 6th, I ran myself over with my own truck. You can see the video. Michael Fazio gets run over by a truck. It's not a joke. The truck pulled me 26 feet across the driveway and dragged me, and my hamstring popped. It was a freaking mess. Oh God. Oh, you dumb son of a bitch. Oh boy. Well, it is what it is. You dumb bastard. I cut the notches on the wrong side of the plywood, which is okay because at the end of the day the plywood only has to be 3 feet wide and it's 4 feet wide. So I can make the notches on the other side. One side is touch sanded and one side's not. I guess they make it different now. Used to buy touch sanded plywood and both sides were finished. Now they only finish one side. Son of a bitch. Okay. So this is the side that gets one coat. And we'll have to make the notches one more time. No big deal. And then I'll cut the, because it's only going to be 3 feet wide, where the door is on that end of the vent. So the notch is only 4.5 inches deep. It'll still leave me with 7.5 inches of meat if I need that piece. But I have so much plywood, I have a whole extra sheet, and what the chances of me needing a piece that's only 8 inches wide without no notches? The notches won't make a difference. I'll be able to use it somewhere. Unbelievable. That was a major screw up. Well, I haven't done any carpentry in a long time. And I ordered touch sanded plywood, which means touch sanded on both sides, but no more. Now it means, I guess they gave me, there was a product called Good one side. I guess that's touch sanded Good one side. But I didn't order Good one side, I ordered touch sanded. I didn't say Good one side. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No reason to get upset about it. Okay. Okay. No reason to get upset about it at all. Just bring this over here. Put this like this. Oh boy, it's only 30. I don't know how cold it is outside, but the water that I have in one of my distilled water jugs outside is starting to get a frost around the edge, which means it's got to be very close to 32 degrees or 31. I lost so much weight, my pants falling down. Probably more information than you want to know. All right, can't do that. I can't do that, but I can do this. I think. Huh. Well, I'll tell you, working in this tight spot, I'm working in 100 square foot, moving the plywood around, you know, finagling 3 sheets of plywood. Because I got a staircase over there, I got beams over there, and I got tools behind me. And the back sheet is stopping the second sheet from being moved. I really got no place to put the back sheet except where it is. If I move it, then this sheet will fall down on the floor. I'll just live with it. Oh. All right, I'm done. The second piece of plywood, first side. The first side of the second piece is done. And that's the bad side. And this is the good side. Oh boy, such is life, baby. They don't care. Good side, bad side. The done side. That's the good side, bad side, done. Done side. Put this block of wood between them. Beautiful thing. Okay. Now, this is the rough side. Okay. So if I start over there and work my way back, I could do that.